Hey everyone, my name is Troy from TechGamesEtc, and today this is going to be my review for the Asus 24-inch HD monitor. Now before I start, if you did not see my last video where I did an unboxing and review of my gaming PC by CyberPower PC, which is actually right over there off camera, which is a really good thing, a really good PC. You can go ahead, look in the description box below for a link to that video. Now let's get started. I am very, how can I say this? I'm glad you clicked on this video today because it is a very important thing dealing with this Asus 24-inch monitor that you should know before you buy it. And now I'm going to get to that, but if you want to see that part of the video, I'll just leave a caption up of what part of the video is on, and you can just click to that point and skip through all this before I even get there. But before we start going that direction, let's talk about the monitor overall. As you can see, I got two of these, and one, the total price for just one is $251.99. Plus, also I got a 4-year warranty at the day of purchase for an extra $30. And with tax being $15.12, the total for just one of these is close to $300. It came up to $297.10. And also, some of the benefits of this monitor is that it has a 1 millisecond response time. You can play up to 144 hertz, 1080p resolution, built-in speakers. The speakers are okay. I recommend that you go through your PC speakers. The speakers aren't bad, but I recommend you go through your either your headphones or your PC speakers. It's PC and Mac compatible. Also is capable of 3D playback. Now let's get to some of the things that you should know about this as far as the important things. There is a bezel right here. Like if you're doing double monitors and you don't want a bezel, like too much of a bezel in between the monitors, you can see that there's a bezel like right here. Like right here. It's kind of thick. That may be a turn off to some people because I didn't know how important the bezel was until I saw a gaming setup of another YouTuber and he wanted a less of a bezel in between. I was like, but it's no deal breaker to me. Also, the ports. It comes with one HDMI port, one DVI port, one headphone jack, one jack for your to hook up your speakers, and also a display port. Also, the buttons here are really good. One thing I like about the buttons right here is that you have your power, your input, your up and down when you're in a menus button. You have a menu button, you have the down arrow button, and you have like an exit button on the end. Now, also the thing I like about this is that they put the hotkeys on the up and down arrow. Because one, the up arrow key is the automatic adjusting for the brightness of the screen. And also the down arrow key, if you don't want to go through the menus, is like a game mode when it's dealing with the crosshairs, and then you can put a timer. You also put a timer on the screen and things like that. Also, it is also adjustable, which is really good. Like, have you ever seen people who put books under their monitors and things like that, especially if you're elevated? It actually adjusts. You see that? This is really nice. I like this feature because I sit up real high. When I'm editing videos, sometimes I don't like sitting down too far. I like to sit up a little bit. It actually adjusts. So that is a really good feature. Also, it swivels as well. Like, let me move this out the way. Like, you can see the base is actually swiveling without me picking it up, which is good. It swivels all the way up to this point. It locks. Then you can swivel all the way back until it locks again. I'm waiting until it gets to it. Now it's locked again. So that's a good thing, especially if you want to show. I've been swiveling it back and forth because sometimes when I play my PC games, I like to bring my screens in. And sometimes if I'm just looking straight ahead, I like to leave them flat. You don't have to pick it up and always try to adjust it, which is a wonderful thing. Now also, it doesn't stop there. This is something, if you are a live streamer, if you are a YouTuber and you want to get into live streaming, I did not know how important this feature was until I started to live stream. And I was like, why does this monitor do this? And I was like, wait a minute, I can use this to my benefit. Now watch this. It can actually go from landscape to portrait mode. If you just bring it out a little bit, boom. It actually goes into portrait mode. Now the thing about it is like this. This is why this is important. And I didn't know how crucial this was until I started to live stream. And I was like, you know what, I can flip it and see if it works. On this screen over here, I'll have the game plan. On this screen right here, you have a lot more real estate. I can have my Hapag HD PVR screen where I record. I can also have my live stream software, OBS. And also I have the application open for my messaging, voice and chat, voice and text app, Discord on here. Also at the bottom, I'll have a preview of the stream coming from YouTube while I'm in Chrome. And also I have at the bottom some of the folders that I have that the recordings are going to. This right here is a good feature, especially if you are a live streamer. If you are a live streamer, this will make up for having 3 monitors. At first, when I got my gaming PC, I was like, man, I really want to hook up 3 monitors. And I was like, wait a minute. This has a portrait mode. This has a landscape mode. And most of the time when I'm in this, after I'm done streaming, I just put it back. I just put it back. You got to like tilt it out a little bit. Then come up like that. And I accidentally turned it on. So, let me turn that off. I knew that was going to happen. So, let me see if it's straight again. And it locks right in. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty much it overall. What I really truly like about it. But let's get to the negative of this. This is a big negative. Like, this negative is so big that if I knew it was going to do this, I probably wouldn't have bought 2 monitors. Because I actually bought one day, then I liked it and went out and bought another one. But this is the crucial thing that you may have to consider if you want to purchase this. Okay, I talked about the monitors, right? I talked about the ports. It has 1 HDMI port, 1 DVI port. The first day I bought it, I went through the HDMI port, thinking nothing of it. Looks gorgeous. I'm coming from console gaming, so PC gaming looks good. You know what I'm saying? This looks good. I'm playing 1080p, ultra settings, whatever. When I went out the next day and bought the second monitor, I couldn't go through HDMI. I went through DVI. The DVI port looks way better than the HDMI port does. I don't know what's wrong with it. I try to adjust on this screen with the HDMI, try to make it look like the DVI screen. For some reason, the DVI looks a lot better. The colors look better. The colors look brighter. The blues are bluer. The greens are greener. The blacks are blacker. Like, it off of the default settings now, off of the default. So I was like, oh my gosh. I said, like, you play Battlefield 4 on ultra settings. You think you're doing something until you play it through DVI, and it's just like, what in the world is going on? I'm telling you. But the thing about it, I said, okay, let me go through DVI. Let me see if I can get a DVI and HDMI to HDMI adapter. The sad part about DVI is it does not carry it carries the video signal, but not the audio signal. When you're going through HDMI, even when I tried to buy the HDMI to DVI adapter, it even said it in the description that you have to have a separate source for sound in order for it to work, because it carries no sound. And the thing about it is this: since I live stream, I have to take the sound through my hog right here to capture not only the image but also the sound itself. If I went through DVI, I can't do that. I can't do that at all. And the thing about it is, I don't know. I have to hear the game when I play. So that was just the big issue. Like I'm really trying to find a way to get around it, because I really love playing in DVI mode. Playing through the DVI port. But I can't do it for some reason. Like if I'm trying to live stream, I can't do it. Now if I wasn't a YouTuber and things like that, see, like if you're not a YouTuber or anything like that, and you can put the sound through your headphone jack, and also through your speakers, and just go put the headphones in your speakers and go from there. But unfortunately, I'm a YouTuber, and most of the time I'm just playing online. I gotta go through HDMI, and that's the only thing that is wrong with these monitors. That's the only thing that's wrong with these monitors. I'm gonna still try to tinker with it, but I'm SOL basically, because some of y'all might say, well, why don't you take the monitors back? The reason why I don't want to take the monitors back, I bought these from Best Buy from 2 separate stores. I don't know if I got to return it back to both stores or turn back just to one. And also, I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out what monitor can give me the same features as this, because I love the way the buttons lay out. I love how it goes portrait to landscape mode. I love how it adjusts heights and things like that. I just don't know. So I'm pretty much stuck with it. I have a little bit of buyer's remorse, but I'll get over it. You know, when I'm in a mood, in a position where I can buy 2 more monitors to replace these, I would. But like, you don't know how monitors are going to be, because when you're in the store, they're in like a demo mode. So you don't know what it's going to look like when you take it out of demo mode, bring it home, and things like that. But overall, I am excited for these monitors. I'm going to still game on these monitors. I have these monitors under a 4-year warranty, so I'm good to go. But there y'all go, man. There y'all have it. If you like what you saw today, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a lot. And I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.